Hi guys, this is Pestilian. Welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. In this video, I'm going to cover a few of the new crafts available in the hideout and just a little bit of things that are going on in Tarkov. So guys, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So heading into the hideout, there's been actually a few new crafts being added to the game. I'm going to start with the defibrillator. In the med station down here, you can now get a defib for a power bank, 4 capacitors, 3 caps, and 2 magnets. It takes 5 hours. You do need one of these for a task, so it's another way of being able to get them. Previously, your best bet was to get them in labs or the ultra medical room, but it's nice that they've added some of these rare items to the hideout, so you just got another option for that. Moving over to the intelligence center. Now, I'm confident this is going to be intelligence center level 2, but it could be intelligence center level 3. You can now get graphics cards for 1 VPX, 2 fans, 1 CPU, and 2 circuit boards. Takes 37 hours. Now, this has had a pretty massive flow-on effect. So the VPXs now found in Raid are actually selling for a total of 397,000 rubles, which also means if you actually craft yourself a VPX, so say you get one of these SSD drives, 344k, then you get a G phone and 3 RAM sticks. In 48 hours, you can double the money. Pretty much, you could chuck 2 of these up on the flea market and you'll double your money. It's not a massive, like, oh, look how much money you can make this way. But if you are after graphics cards, it's another way of getting them. I would personally, at the moment, I would probably just make VPXs, sell them on the flea market, and use that money to buy the other parts to start another craft of VPXs, and then with the profits buy graphics cards. I don't really see the benefit because the time it takes, it doesn't work out as profitable in my opinion, but it's just an option there for you. Now moving over to the lavatory. My guess would be this is lavatory level 2, possibly level 3. You can now make scav junk boxes in the hideout, which means you can sell these on the flea market also. They cost 4 mag cases, 1 metal scissors, 6 bolts, and then 3 keck tape. This will be able to craft a scav junk box. These are really handy to make and have. I have 3 of these in my stash at the moment on my main account, and they're very often quite full. So as an option to be able to make you some money, I don't know how well these would sell on the flea market, if they would work out to be a profit, but it's definitely an option there that if you want to make one, you can. If you're doing a hardcore challenge or something like that. You do have these mag cases that you could make from your empty fuel, and potentially if you get 4 of them collected up, you could then just buy the extra parts to get the scav junk box, which is an option. But I'm liking where they're going with this. The hideout's actually giving our people a lot more opportunity to be able to craft items that they need for tasks or for themselves, and stop focusing so much on the flea market, which is a really cool addition to the game in my opinion. Last wipe, honestly guys, there was like a quarter of all these crafts, particularly on the Intel center. There was like flash drives and I think Intel, that was it. So it's been a big change. Also just been brought to our attention is Battlestate Games just did a patch which they've made a couple of changes, which is the flea market will now no longer be allowed to sell guns that weren't found in Raid. All guns need to be found in Raid to sell on the flea market. So this is going to stop barter trades for like AS-Vals and that, because I know that a lot of people are flipping them. Also, barter trades on the flea market also require the items being bartered to be found in Raid as well. So for example, I have like 6 LEDXs that I've died after I found them. I can't now use those to do a barter trade on the flea market. So it's another thing that's going to make it a little bit difficult to do those things, but thankfully with the new crafts to the hideout and them adding more and more stuff to the hideout to use crafts for, that will actually be counterbalanced a little bit. I'm guessing this is more a prevention for RMT websites and stuff like that in the whole grand scheme of things. Now, I don't want to be taking up too much more of your time, but I just want to quickly say I've been putting a lot of time and effort into the Raid series, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. So if you haven't checked out the Raid series and new to Tarkov, check it out. I'll make sure there's like a notification link up the top here on the card or down below, so you guys can go check that out. It's a full playthrough of Tarkov with my editors doing a lot of edits to make it so it's really informative for you guys. And to finish up as well, on Sunday, so in a day and a half's time pretty much, I'll be live on Twitch doing another 24-hour stream for the last day of the Drops event. I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff, and there's going to be a launch of something new, and I've got a special guest, possibly 2 special guests, that are going to be doing some pretty cool stuff on stream. I don't want to give anything away yet, But on the day, I'll definitely be making sure there's a community post and on my socials telling what's actually happening. So guys, get excited for it. If you haven't checked out my live stream, I do stream on Twitch every day of the week. Make sure you smash the shit out of the like button on any YouTube video from any content creator that you enjoy, because it does really help with the YouTube algorithm. And lastly, guys, I'll see you next time.